What? He's flying a plane? Why is he flying a plane? I mean, I could talk about it.
We could.
I don't know if
We should.
Should we?
Should we? I'm not sure.
We're already here.
We're in the middle of it. I guess I'll let you do some of our
We've hit
reaction.
recording.
Yeah.
We hit recording. Jesus.
I guess so. Well, we
I
might
had
as
a
well.
drink before I started. Okay.
Might as well.
All right, welcome back to another fantastic Trailing Off. I'm Chad.
I'm Asher.
And today we are watching the Scooby-Doo, The Curse of the 13th Ghost, I believe is the title. I didn't mess that up, did I?
Doobs to the Scoobs.
All right. Wow, you're excited more than you should be. You should calm down.
Way more excited.
Okay.
Way more excited about saying that than I was halfway through the trailer. This trailer leaves me with mixed feelings.
Yeah, it's concerning.
It
For several reasons, and what's funny is the reasons. Even if I come to straight answers on these multiple questions I have, even if I decide that they are definitive answers, they are in conflict with each other, just on principle.
What is this, like the Schrodinger's cat?
Yeah,
like freaking trailers over here?
If I don't see the movie, it didn't exist. So basically, Scoob and the gang are retired, right? They're having a yard sale. They're in a house. I assume they're in the Brady Bunch house. It looks like the Brady Bunch house.
It's something like
and
that.
then Fred,
it's the suburbs.
It's the suburbs. And they're selling all their stuff. And if you look, it's like all the stuff is like little trinkets and costumes from when they
busting the ghost,
and
shenanigans.
Found out it was Old Man Witherspoon.
Absolutely,
like like haunting the amusement park.
Reese's father.
That stuff. Like, yeah, Reese's dad.
Old Man Witherspoon would have gotten away with it. But for you pesky kids. And it starts off Fred going like, I can't believe I sold the mystery machine.
And you're like, what? What's going on? And they're retiring, but turns out there's a crystal ball for some reason. There's a crystal ball.
Of all the crazy stuff.
At every garage sale.
Oh, yeah.
And Vincent Price clone comes up and says, we found the 13th ghost. You have to go. That's a horrible.
No, yeah, it's almost like a leprechaun. You found the 13th ghost. Yes, we did.
Are you doing your Minnesota Nice impression?
My infamous Minnesota impression.
Anyway, so then they have to go solve the mystery of the 13th ghost, or the curse, if you will. And they're like, well, there aren't any real ghosts. We've already proven that. But the guy is the bad guy is more gargoyle than ghost.
Yeah,
more gargoyle than ghost.
It's actually one of the gargoyles from the 1990s animated show, The Gargoyles. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
it totally reminded me of that.
It looked just like one of them.
It's one of them, actually.
It's pretty sure it's just one of them.
Just one of them.
Just give it a pretentious name, and we're probably right.
And that's the ghost, apparently.
Yeah,
the gargoyle who shoots fire.
Yeah, like ghosts.
You remember Ghostbusters?
Yeah. Nothing like this.
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
He did not enough fire shooting.
Shooting fire.
Okay. But what I picked up on is I remember watching a lot of Scooby-Doo cartoons as a kid, and there were a bunch of different types. Everyone thinks it's just the hippy-dippy one from back in the day, and then that one time they met the Harlem Globetrotters. But in the 80s, there were a bunch of different types of Scooby-Doo shows, and this one was, I believe, like Scooby-Doo and the 13 Ghosts, and it was more Scooby and Shaggy and that little
Scrappy
piece of waste fur, Scrappy. I need a minute.
Chad's lost some money to Scrappy before.
Can't stand the scrap. Scrap you. Scrap me, scrap you. Scrappy Doo. Sorry, dear listener, for rhyming. Anyway, him and Daphne and another kid that's not important because he was only in the one thing, they drove around in a different van, not the Mystery Machine, and they had that box with that infamous look on it that we see in this trailer. And it seems like this movie's trying to tie both of those universes together.
It was a question I had in my head.
It's missing Velma and Fred, so let's do that. And then in this movie, it seems like, well, it's like a finale that no one needed for that.
No, I couldn't sleep.
For 25 years.
I have not been able to sleep for most of my adult life.
You look okay.
Yeah, I'm
not great,
okay.
but okay.
I'm okay.
Yeah. But it seems like they're trying to merge all that together.
Yeah. And it's got also for some reason who's not Thelma, who's the other? Daphne. She seems to be the action hero in this. She's always putting on like gloves and racing a car.
Yeah, she's always got like stuff to do and places to be.
It's like, we're doing this.
It's like the opposite of the damsel in distress thing that Daphne's known for.
Yeah.
And that can get boring and tiring, and Sexist. Oh, yeah, it's sexist.
Yeah, definitely.
So, definitely. So they're trying to change that up and give a better role models because this is going to be mainly kids. I don't know why 2 30-year-olds are watching it, but
I mean,
it's a slow week for trailers, y'all.
We have it. What can we say?
What can we say?
At the bottom of the barrel.
I got
here.
a job to do.
We gotta get these out.
Yeah. So
now Thelma's arc for this is apparently her disbelief in ghosts. That's obviously the thing she's dealing with in this movie.
She's the most like logical and level-headed of the entire group. She's the one who always figures out it's not a ghost. Ever. It's always Old Man Witherspoon trying to haunt the, amusement park, and it's for those meddling kids.
He was paying for his daughter's acting classes, and we all owe him a debt of gratitude. So he blurred the lines between what's right and what's wrong.
So Velma is always the logical one, so she doesn't believe in ghosts. But I think what you're trying to say is she has her first encounter. Oh, Fred says that in the trailer.
Yeah, he says that Thelma had her first. But my thing is, this looks more like, I feel like at the end of it, you're just going to find Old Man Witherspoon involved. I mean, I don't
What if Old Man Witherspoon is the 13th ghost?
That's where all of this may be going. But that's I mean, so we don't know if she's going to meet a ghost and change her ways, but it seems like the gang all does believe in the ghost, and Thelma's the only one who's no.
It's 50 years collectively, just 50 years alone of work experience. Now, I know it's consolidated timeline-wise, but still, they're not amateurs. They are retiring from solving mysteries.
There have been so many people who've tried to convince them they're a ghost and
it never works out, even though there's different movies where it's like, oh, it's obviously ghost, or oh, it's obviously aliens, or oh, it's obviously, I don't know, it wasn't Danny DeVito in one or something. I don't know. Oh, it's Danny DeVito, that pesky Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Damn. But
that'd be amazing.
That'd be amazing. You know what? I just realized they never ask. Does anyone ever ask the gang to solve a non-paranormal mystery?
Yeah, just like a murder.
Yeah, she washed up on shore earlier this month.
They're like, hey,
we just now got the dental back. It's slow around here. We need Mystery Incorporated to solve this one.
They walk up and they're just like, so was there a swamp monster involved? They're like,
nope.
No, it's just a murder.
It's a murder.
You got any ideas?
That woman is very dead. We have no clues. We found you're top of the Google. So that's why we brought you to this place to solve this mystery. It's clearly a mystery.
Solve the mystery.
I mean, you formed a corporation collectively. You incorporated yourself for the sole purpose of mystery.
Exactly. So, but they probably would just not know what to do because shenanigans always happen, and that's how they
you can't set
things.
a trap for clues like they set traps for the bad guy in these things. And
where would they go from there? I mean, yeah. So I guess that's why they don't solve those crimes.
Yeah, it does look. This trailer does look like a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
And I imagine if I had kids, I would love to sit down and watch it with them, and then watch the old stuff.
Classic Scoob.
It seems like classic Scoob. I mean, it's Matt Lillard doing Shaggy, and he's doing fine. I think he's good. It's not Casey Kasem, rest in peace, but he's doing a damn good job. Frank Welker, who's, if you look at the cast of Futurama, it's half of those random voices are him. He's doing Fred and Scooby. He's been doing Scooby for like 10, 15 years now, too.
And some of the voices of some of the other characters, I'm pretty sure are...
I'm going to make a guess that the guy doing the Vincent Price is Maurice LaMarche from Futurama, and he's the brain on Pinky and the Brain. And
that's the guy I'm thinking of. That's the voice I heard.
Because he does a killer impression of
Is
Vincent
he like
Price.
The guy they contacted or the villain? I can't remember.
He's the guy in the crystal ball.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Which is basically a Vincent Price. I think Vincent Price did the voice on the cartoon in the 80s.
Oh,
because you got to pay for boathouses somehow.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Is it like old school Scoob or is it like new school Scoob? I'm not sure. What do you think, dear listener? Are we right? Are we wrong? Hit us up on social media. Let us know what sort of trailer you want us to review and kind of break it down for you and your listening pleasure. But for Trailing Off, presented by Movie Night Autopsy, I'm Chad.
I'm Asher.
Thank you for listening. What's up, crew? If you got any idea of what you would like for us to talk about on The Minute or on Movie Night Autopsy podcast, hit us up on the social medias. You can hit us up on Twitter at movie_autopsy. Check us out on Facebook at Movie Night Autopsy. Always feel free to email us, contact@movienightautopsy.com.